Hey everybody, Nova here. Up early in the AM, driving to work like I always do. A lot of people don't know I do some mechanical work. I wake up at about 3 o'clock in the morning. So here I am heading off, making a short video here today just about some things that some techs miss sometimes when they're working on cars. Simple things to overlook that sometimes other people don't. I've got this Honda here. It's a 98 CRV. High mileage, it's my work meter, right? So my life's been crazy lately. I've had way too much work on my hands. I've had a lot of other stuff to do and I just didn't have the time. So I was having some problems with some intermittent stallings. I replaced the igniters. I replaced several other parts that are typical Honda issues. And wow, this guy's taillights are really bright. But anyways, long story short, I just didn't have the time for it, and I outsourced it to a buddy who works at Honda. He took it in, it stumped their master mechanic for 2 weeks. Nobody could figure it out. I finally just asked to get the car back because they couldn't figure out the problem. I knew I probably would eventually, but you know, I didn't want to spend the time on it. Well, I've spent the time on it, spent the money, replaced a few parts, done some things. Still had a lot of massive issues. I've had some other issues too to mention. I've had a couple of really hard shifts, you know, and I've checked the, I've done the whole solenoid cleaning thing that you do on Hondas, because Hondas really don't have filters on their transmissions. In order to really get their transmissions out, you gotta flush them 3 times. It's kind of excessive, but honestly, I've seen some Hondas have some real good success with that. I mean, really good success. Like, oh my God, my transmission works again. So I thought maybe I could, you know, solve a few issues, just start taking care of some things. I did the 3 transmission flushes. It's still shifting hard. Maybe here at some point it revs real high, it over revs. Does a couple odd things that don't really make sense. Also just to mention, I'm live scanning this thing as I'm going down the road. One of the things that I overlooked, and obviously Honda overlooked, and obviously 2 of my friends overlooked, was the engine coolant temperature. You never really think about that sort of thing until it overheats and blows up. And I'm guilty of the same thing. I never really thought about it. Well, I'm sitting here cruising, my car's been on, I ran it early in the morning, for about 10 minutes before I hopped in it. Cruising on the freeway, doing about 75. And my engine coolant's at 136 degrees. That's a problem. It's not a bad problem, but that's a problem. What this is indicating to me is that we have a stuck thermostat, a thermostat that is stuck open. Can that cause a hard shift? It absolutely can cause a hard shift because the engine thinks it's too cold and it over revs because it thinks the fluids are cold. So in order to remedy this, I'm probably just gonna have to replace the thermostat, which is kind of embarrassing to me in the sense that I overlooked something very simple that I should have looked at in the beginning. And it's also kind of refreshing to remember that, hey, I'm still learning too. But yeah, anybody out there who's having some sort of issue like that, sometimes don't forget to go over the small details. It can always be something smaller. It's just one of those things. But yeah. Anything else? Also, this is just me rambling. I just wanted to make a video today. But yeah. Anyways, thank you.